Oh, my mic disconnected from the audio software I use. I don't know why, but whatever. I forget what I was saying. That's, yeah. I don't know what to talk about at all. I mean, usually we just talk about what we did this week, right? So, we played PVZ this week, right? I can't remember this week much. I know we played Terraria, we did some VR. I believe Monday. Oh, let me check. I believe on Monday we played PVZ this week, I wanna say. Yeah. It was fun, it was fun. This was a good week. And I had a lot of fun yesterday. It was a good day. Let's... Wait a minute, we played through like half of Big Wave Beach. So we did some good progress. And I mean we probably won't stream it next week. Next week's gonna be a little more busy. With, you know, all the stuff. We'll still probably play some Terraria, I wanna say, but we'll see. We'll see like how I'm feeling and everything. Because next week's gonna be busy. But Wednesday we'll do another VR stream. I'll try and find a world that has a birthday cake. And I kinda wanna do some karaoke, but I don't know, we'll see. We got the wrong mic. Oh. Thank you. Is that good? I don't know what mic I put it on. All these are names the same thing. It's just different versions of it. How bad was it? Yeah. I want to do some karaoke next week, but I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. It just depends on, like, you know, background noise, of course, but also, well, just, you know, if I won't be busy or not, so, we'll see, we'll see. I don't know. We'll for sure try and do a VR stream. And then I want to play Among Us or Crab Game. I still need to set up an actual time for that. Because that seems to be the biggest issue. Most people are wondering, like, hey, what time are we gonna do it? So, you know, it's just how it is. But, well, yeah. I'll try and get that set up because I think it could be fun. I don't know what else to really talk about. I mean, but I need to make some underground biomes, don't I? Because I need souls. There might be an easier way to get soul. I need to actually watch someone play, and so I'll know what to do. But we'll see. How you normally get soul in Terraria by going to an underground of the underground biome, where you can get souls of flight by killing wyverns. Get souls of flight by killing wyverns, souls of might by killing skeletons, souls of sight by killing souls of might by killing the destroyer, soul of sight by killing the twins, soul of fright by killing Skeletron Prime, souls of light and night by going to the evil and good biomes, underground good and evil biomes. Those are all the souls I want to say. I can't think of any more, but yeah. There's all those. So I wonder if there's an easier way to get them in Skyblock, or if I have to actually like just make those underground biomes. And same with Plantera. I wonder how the Plantera bulb works. It's either going to be something similar to the Queen Bee, to where, I have to make it. Maybe there's going to be like a crafting recipe for it, because Skyblock, or maybe like a slime can drop the spawner. I wonder how Golem is going to work. Because I would need... Normally you'd get the temple, put the thing in the thing, and then you're good. But, I don't know. I'll just have to continue playing and find out. For now, though, I think we're gonna work on actually finishing our biomes, making them look nice, because, well, they're very hollow. And speaking of, I need to make the hollow as well. So I've probably spent a while just making biomes. And once we're done with that, we can, make, well, fight the bosses. I also need to, like, fish more. Because I need to get, like, the ores of the world now. I wonder if I have to fish in a specific spot. I don't know. I don't know. We'll just have to see when we get there. Because, like, I mean, we've only killed one hardwood boss, which is Deerclops. And then the destroyer spawned, but I don't have good armor for it yet. Because I spent that whole stream making the biome, finishing up the snow biome. And then the destroyer spawned, which was a bit of a struggle. But yeah, I mean, if I had more prep time, then maybe. I mean, if I was fighting it at a time I actually wanted to go fight it, then I definitely would have stood a chance, but I kind of got wiped, like, immediately, because I'm still healing the bee armor.
And, you know, the armor, B armor that you would get, you know, get around Queen V, and then there's fucking hard mode bosses, which I would normally want to get more ore for, but if I was doing an actual run, I would go destroy the stuff and then go mining. But it's not, it's Skyblock. So I want to, like, you know, actually make my islands look nice and shit. But, yeah. Oh, one thing I was thinking of starting over on Fire Emblem. And just actually going through and playing the game. Because we're never able to finish it. I only got like halfway through the game. And I could definitely do it faster than I did last time. The only thing is I was doing like side quests on stream. Which I mean, I didn't have to do. I just felt like it. So if I cut those off, I could definitely get back to where I was much faster. Or I could play a different one. I don't know. We'll see. Because I do want to play it. It's just... I don't know whether I should play a new one or just restart the one we were playing. I don't know why I just randomly remember this. But... So... Like... So the other day I was playing Rivals, like just on my own, just playing because I was bored. A friend joined eventually, but I was just playing it. I'll be back in a sec. I'm getting a call. Oh, that's the wrong screen. I'm back. Yeah. Just had to go pick something up. Yeah. Huh. Well, was I saying? Oh, yeah, I was playing Rivals. And I was playing it, you know, on my own, just because I was bored, I didn't know what to do. And I just decided, hey, I'll just play a little bit. Because I was in call with my brother because he was playing, he was showing me some stuff from DBD. And then afterward, we were just still in call, just doing our own thing. I was just playing Rivals, he was playing DBD. But I think this is like the maybe like third time I've had to report in Rivals because it's one of the reasons I probably won't play it on stream unless I can get a full, like, or at least a few, like, members in the team. Because the only reason I don't turn off voice chat, like, receiving voice chat is so, like, for those people that actually have good comms, saying, like, yeah, over here, or, like, I'm gonna push if you can use, like, if you guys can push too, use your ults, whatever. But then there's these few people that say some interesting things. One thing I will say, you shouldn't like fucking berate your team if you're solo diving and then complaining where your team is. Like, that's your own fault. But basically, one guy was just calling the rest of us slur. He was just saying a bunch of slurs at us. Not good stuff. And that was... I don't know. It never happens whenever I'm playing with someone. Like, whenever I'm playing with someone, the voice chat's just like dead silent. Maybe there'll be a few like text chats. But that one time I played alone, I don't know. Just if you're... Why would you complain about your team if you're also doing ass? You know? I mean, we lost that round because we had that one guy just diving, and then none of us really wanted... It seemed like most of us weren't even trying. Which, honestly, that guy kind of... He deserves the loss. I don't care about my KD when loss ratios and stuff. But... yeah. Oh, and also, like, the whole time I was playing solo, I only got, like... There was only, like, 2 people, like me and one other person that would like the team at the end. I only remember because that match, we both didn't like that guy. Like, Commend? I don't know. I don't know what it is actually called, but I know in Siege it's accommodations, so... But it was... you know, as much as like I know it's a healthy mindset to just turn off voice chat, turn off text chat, I feel like it is, I mean, at least where I am, I don't play like competitive or anything. I just quick match, play a few matches. And like I don't know, it's good for the people that are actually helpful using it. Like, oh yeah, this person's saying we should go this way. Okay. And it's like, yeah. But then for the other, those few bad people, it's, you know. This reminds me of a clip of someone saying slurs in team chat and getting banned, like, it's like less than a minute. I don't remember. It was a clip I saw though. It was a while ago though. Anyway, the new Rival seasons today. I'm updating. Oh, I was updating the game before I started stream, and I paused it to stream because I know OBS is gonna be a piece of shit and not like. It's not gonna work. It's just gonna add even more delay than it already has. I believe it's like 10 seconds behind right now. I don't know. At least I can see on OBS that it's like 10 seconds ahead. So, but it's interesting. I do think that, like, with the new season adding Cyclops, I think it's gonna be cool. Cyclops doesn't really get the best rap, I don't feel like, because the movies kind of butchered him by making him like frenemies with Wolverine, and like Wolverine is much more popular. And I don't know, Cyclops is cool and all, from what I've seen. Like, I mean, he's the leader of the mutants. That's like the extent of my knowledge. But and then that one panel of him like aura farming by using the full optic laser or whatever it's called. Like, and then, you know, Wolverine just saying, how fucked up is this world to have like a nuke stored in one man's head? Something like that. I forget, but I've seen that one panel. Like that one page, I guess. Which, I mean, they added Cyclops. Is Cyclops in the game right now? I haven't seen any gameplay of the new season yet. I only saw the trailer, and the voice acting and the visuals were like, holy shit. Like, it was so cool. But maybe I'll get on later. I don't know. I kind of just wanna rest a bit, you know? I'm a little bit exhausted because I went out today before stream, you know, as per usual. And I went and touched grass, but I kind of just want to rest a little bit after stream, but I also want to play the new update. Because I do like Rivals, I just don't play it that often. Because that's one of the issues. I don't play much games alone. I much prefer, like, if it's a single player game, I would much prefer to just watch someone play it than, you know, actually play it myself. There are, like, games I want to play. Like, of course I want to play through Silent Hill, Metal Gear, like, Resident Evil. But, like, I don't know. I guess a big part of it is I grew up playing multiplayer games. Because, like, me and my brother would be playing games together all the time. We would look for games that have like are multiplayer. So I guess I'm just really used to that. I don't really play much games solo because of that. Like I do play solo games, it's just it's not often. And like when I do, it's like even when I play solo games, it's like in call or like on stream because I don't know. It's nice to have the company, I guess. I don't know. That's probably why I don't usually play games alone. But like I don't know. And I think like I'm perfectly content. Like there'll be times when I don't know. I'm just like I'm just chilling. And I don't know. I also usually just like wait for people to ask me if I want to join them. I guess that's another big thing. Because a lot of the time I'm just like sitting aimlessly, just like, what should I do? It's not like I can't talk to people. I know there are people that'd be more than willing to just sit and chill, but I don't know. I think I have a hard time asking. I don't know why. What? It is what it is. Alright. That's probably why I'm having such a hard time scheduling school out. Well, I will eventually. I guess I should have like a set time. I don't know what time I collabed with all of them last time. Probably do a stream that time again. We'll see. It'll be on a Thursday, which while I'd prefer to leave Thursday free, it should be okay. I don't think I'm like celebrating it till like the weekend. So, or like in the next week. But like, I'm not celebrating it on the day because people being busy and stuff. So yeah. Also, is this weird? Because I spent, so I invited friends, right? And like, I wanted to like get them all like, you know, some gifts as like a thank you for coming, just hanging out. And my friend said it was weird because like, yeah, it is my birthday, but I don't know, it's not that strange, right? And like, I want to get some more. I just wish I had the money, because there's more people I want to get. Well, there's one person I want to get a gift for, but I need more money. But yeah, it'll be. I think it'll be fun. I just kind of wish I could have that Thursday free. Oh yeah, I also have like also doing some other stuff that day, which is why I won't be able to stream as early as I normally would, because if I was to, I would have to wake up. Well, Thursday I'm gonna be busy because if I woke up at my normal time, I would have to leave the house like immediately because I'm going out that day. So even regardless, it's not like that day's free, which is kind of sad. Because I like having the days. I like having days to relax when I can. But you know, another thing that sucks. I know I was talking about like I have to change. Like I was talking a little bit about job and streaming schedule because you know I've been applying to jobs. I was actually kind of confident in this last one, and apparently the person there looked through applications on Wednesday, and I have not gotten an email, so I'm assuming that like, yeah, no, I didn't get in. This is frustrating because I do need a job and I need money, so it's not like I desperately need it, it's just more for like, I want to be able to pay for food whenever I go out and hang out with friends, you know? But I'm going eventually. It's just frustrating. I saw some video and Nico was talking about how it's easier to get a job while you have a job, which is definitely true, I feel like, because well, yeah, because you need to be stable for people to want you in a job, but to be stable, you need a job. So, like, because how are you gonna have stable living without it, right? Without having some sort of income, which is frustrating because I've been trying to, and no place is accepting me. But I'll get into somewhere eventually. I might have to go down the dark route of fast food. That would be hell. But I would have plenty of stories to talk about, I guess. Well, I've just heard nothing but bad things about fast food. But, yeah. We'll get something eventually. There's actually... There was this one place I wanted to apply to, but... it's just like... I don't know, I was waiting for a... I've been waiting for summer applications because I asked from the workers. I said, oh, you know, we're gonna have some applications for the summer for part-time. I have not seen them at all. And like I checked that day, and I've been checking daily since then. But like, I don't know. I haven't seen anything, which is frustrating, but can't do much about it, right? It is what it is, I suppose. What else? I don't know. I don't know. I really just have no idea what to talk about. Like, I feel out of the loop a lot of the time because, like, aside from streaming, I don't really check social media all that much. I mean, because the watermelon got stuck in my throat, but like, I don't know. I just feel like it's healthier not to check it. Like, I've gotten down from checking it like 3 times a day to like maybe once a day. Sometimes I don't even check it. Like yesterday, the day before, I haven't checked it. Will I check anything after stream? Who knows? It's just like, I feel, I don't know. I feel better not going on social media. Like, I'll stream, I'll do everything like I have to, but like, if I miss stuff, that's why. Just because I don't know, I've been doing my best to stay away. Because it just, I don't know, it seems better to just do it like that. Just, oh yeah, if I need to see something, I'll check it like a browser. Like, oh, it's been a few days. I want to see if this person has posted anything on there. And then I check. And I feel like that's better. I don't know. If it wasn't such a cesspit of rage bait, then I probably would check it more, but well, actually, I guess YouTube counts as social media, and I do watch that occasionally too. And Spotify counts, I guess. Which I really only listen to music. But yeah, like occasionally I watch YouTube, but I've been getting back into reading a little bit more. So like I've been reading comics, manga, which is nice. It's just cozier. It's much more cozy to just sit and watch someone talk about this comic you like, or read that comic, or read a comic, see what other people's thoughts are on it, instead of just like, I don't know, going into the cesspit of most social media. I'd rather just watch like some YouTube videos of people talking about it. Especially with the rise of like, there's so much people that try to pretend to be fans of media, which I feel like has been happening a lot. I don't know, like, there's actually one of the videos I watched, he was talking about the Flash, and there was a specific Flash, I don't remember which one, but like, there's so much more nuance to his story and people just ignore it, seemingly because they don't actually read the comics or watch the media he's in. It's just like, yeah, I don't know why, it just feels like it's very common nowadays. Even for like a fucking, let's say 12 episode anime that you can take, what, 4 hours to watch? It's not that long. And like, people will still try and like be fake fans about that. I don't know. It's just strange to me. Because why would you pretend, in my eyes, why would you pretend to like something that you don't know anything about? Because what if when you do go to look at it, you find out like a bunch of things about it that you don't like, and you're like, oh wow, I don't like this, but you've been pretending to like it for such a long time, and it's like, you know, like it doesn't make sense to me. Like, if you like something, just, or like if you're interested in something, just, if you can, you just try. Like, maybe Silent Hill is an example, because I haven't played any of the games, but I've watched people play the games. So like, even though Silent Hill, a very non-accessible game, it's very hard to get your hands on, and like, watching people play it is like probably the easiest way to do it. I feel like I know more than people who, well, of course I know more than people who pretend to like it, but there's some people who just like play it, right? They just play it, they think it's a good game, like, yeah, and that's fine. But I don't know. I guess part of it just comes from like seeing multiple people's like theories, their perspectives of the game. And one thing I like don't see people talk about is there's a Silent Hill comic. That's one of the things I have read, and people just disregard it entirely. Like, I don't. The first time I saw it, I was watching a video before I went to bed. This was a few years ago, but I was just watching it before bed, and I was like, oh, there's a comic for this. There's a comic for this media that I like. I will read it. And then I did. It's like, oh, wow, that's cool. Why does no one talk about this? Which is just so strange to me. Because, I don't know. Like, but that, I don't know. That's fine. And the same with the movies. Like, you can like the games, or you can like the movies, or you can like both. I like to think that the movies are its own separate universe, based on the Silent Hill series. So it's a Silent Hill series in a different universe, much like how most things do it. Take, like, I know people separate the manga and anime for Tokyo Ghoul. As, like, loved as Tokyo Ghoul the anime is, there is a lot of it that isn't, like, correct from the manga. It isn't like its source material, and that happens a lot. But I don't know. I don't. But yeah, the reason I use Silent Hill as an example is because, again, I haven't played the games, but I really like the series. And then I want to play the games. I have merch for, like, some stuff. I know that Pyramid Head's name isn't actually Pyramid Head, that's just what people say because it rolls off the tongue better than Red Pyramid thing. But, you know... Oh, how are you doing? I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good as well. I'm just chilling, talking about random stuff. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. But it's just, I don't know, to me it feels strange because you can consume even like stuff like Silent Hill, and I mean, if you know a lot of, if you actually take time to, like, I don't know, learn and actually say you like the media, then yeah. Even for, like, Star Wars, let's say you like the old movies, right? Let's say you like the original. Let's say you like the original series, but you don't like the new ones. Then, yeah, I mean, you're a fan of the old movies. You're still a fan of the series. Not like... I know it's not the best example. I guess that's more for like, oh, you're a fan of the new series versus you're a fan of the old series. though the old series has things that are just objectively better, but no one can say that the new, like, Mall series is bad, because so far I've seen nothing but hype for it, at least from my friends. My friends have been saying it's good, and from the very few Star Wars videos I watch, people seem to like it. So, you know. And then, like, there's also the games, which is Starkiller that character's name? I don't remember. But yeah, like that's another like bit of the series that people know. So it's just like, yeah. That's more of like, oh, whether you like the old stuff, whether you like the new stuff, whether you're like a real fan of the series. I think that if you like the series, if you're someone that likes the original stuff but is at least willing to watch the new stuff, even though you know that it's not as good, take a bunch of retcons that have happened, but if you're at least willing to watch it all, then I'd say pretty confidently, even if you don't like all the newer stuff, you're still a fan of the media, right? But if you're like, you only watch the old stuff and you refuse to watch the new stuff, then I mean, you're just a fan of the older stuff. Like, if you don't like any of the new stuff coming out and you only like the OG stuff, then you're just a fan of the OG stuff if you don't like the series anymore, you know? Does that make sense? I don't know if it does, but like Star Wars is just one of the best examples I can think of because it has such a split fan base between the new and old series. Because a lot of people say the new stuff is just bad, you should never watch it. And a lot of people just don't want to watch the older stuff because they feel outdated. I think they're alright. I own them all. Like, not physically. I know I have 3 of them on VHS. And then, like, I don't remember. I have, like, some collector's box of the original trilogy, which it looks cool, but like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's strange to me because yeah, I guess would Minecraft also be a good example? Because, like, Minecraft is also has a very love-hate relationship with the fans, I feel like. A lot of people, like, really hate all the new stuff and just wish it'd go back to how it was. And one of the strangest things I've heard people say is, like, they don't want to add too much stuff because then it wouldn't feel like the original game anymore. And I don't know, it already doesn't feel like the original game. Like, if I was to go back into Minecraft, load up a survival world, I'm gonna struggle. I haven't played Minecraft properly in years. I haven't played Minecraft properly since the Xbox 360, and since then I've only been playing like servers, like Hypixel, Love Boat, stuff like that. And I play those not that frequently either. It's probably been about a year since I've done that. So like... But if I was to load up base... No, I played a Bedrock... Not Bedrock. Yeah, I played a... Because it has like the free trial for... What's that? Like... On Java Edition, there's the free trial for that multiplayer version. But I did that for a bit. Realms. I played a little bit of that with some friends, like, this was probably like 6 to 9 months ago. It was a while ago. I could probably find some clips from then, just, but I don't know if we would have taken so much clips. It was at least before my it was while I was on my laptop, which would be at least 5 months ago, because I got my PC for Christmas, meaning it'd have to be at least 5 months ago. But I know we didn't play Minecraft for like a while before then either, so yeah. It was probably like summer last year that we last played that, because we only did the free trial. And like, even it felt really different. So it just feels strange whenever people use the argument of they don't want to change it too much because then it wouldn't feel like the original game, when it already doesn't feel like the original game. Like, I don't know. They should just go full throttle and add more stuff that people want. Like, what is it? There's like some item browser that I see in every mod pack. Having that base game would be really good. I guess I'm not really the best at talking Minecraft because I don't play it much, but it's just a game I used to play a decent amount back when I was a kid. But still, it's like, I don't know. People add mods to it because the game doesn't, it just feels empty. You know, like, that's probably the best thing. That's the best way I can describe it. Minecraft feels empty. Like, you can be walking down the plains, and there's just nothing for hundreds of blocks. You're just running, waiting to encounter something. And then you finally see, like, a spawn, like, a little spawn chunk where animals are, like, spawning. And it's like, nice, I can make a bed if there's sheep. And like, I don't know. That's why I think people like Farmer's Delight, adding more like creatures to the game, adding the stuff from the mob votes that, you know, people didn't really like. It was, I don't know, it was something. I think that's why so much people like Hypixel. I haven't seen much people talk about Hypixel, but I've seen like stream notifications pop up occasionally, and I don't know, people probably like Hypixel because it feels like there's more life in the game, you know? Like, you can look into a vast field of creatures. A bunch of chicken, sheep, cows. Are there sheep in the game? I remember I played it like really, really early. They didn't even have farming done yet, which is something I really like. So I was waiting for that update, and I still haven't continued playing with my friends. I gotta play it again at some point. And it's also not expensive. It's like, what, a $20 game that also has free multiplayer? One of the things that I feel like Minecraft does really poorly is a lot of people grew up playing it with their friends, and they want to continue like having that spark, and then they realize they have to pay like, what, $10 a month just so they can play with their friends. A limited number of friends. Which I know, like, back in the console days, we could only have it up to 8 anyway, but it's 2026. And servers aren't easy to make. if there was an easier way to play multiplayer in Minecraft, I'm sure the game would be doing even better than it is now. Because, I mean, it's hard to say that Minecraft is doing bad. It's not, and it probably never will. It's just... I don't know. Yeah, it's just interesting. I just think that more stuff should... I don't know. How did we even get here again? We've kind of just been yapping randomly. I was talking about... Oh, yeah, people saying that they're fans of stuff without actually, like, consuming the media. Which is strange. I already said it, like... What if, like, you go to eventually consume the media, and then you don't like it? Like, what then? You spent this long while saying that you really like this, and then you actually go and, like, read, watch, play it, and then you don't like it. So I don't just watch, like, if it's a game, just watch someone play it. It's not that hard. Unless you're playing, like, unless it's some super niche game that... No, but even then, you can find videos for pretty niche games. I don't know. Reading is definitely one of those things that is a little more difficult, and watching now especially too, with you know, all those, like, bans for a lot of sites that people watch, like, anime on. So this make it a lot harder. I actually, me and my friends were talking, because we like collecting physical media anyway, so we were talking about how, like, hey, with all this happening, we should just, like, get the physical stuff if there is any, you know? Like, 86, one of the big examples, because it's like, it's been removed from Crunchyroll and Netflix because they didn't renew their, like, they didn't renew the license, so they had to, the license wasn't renewed, so it was pulled from those sites. But because of that, and because of all the other sites, like, you know, also going down, it makes it almost impossible to watch, which, you know, my friends were like, oh, damn, well, two of our friends really like it. My brother and one of my friends really like the series, and I was talking with my friends, and he was like, yeah, those two, they watched it, they liked it. And then we were talking about how, like, oh yeah, we should buy the physical copy, because they like it, we want to collect more stuff anyway, and it seems good. And when we went to go check, it said, like, what, 100+ people bought in the past month? And, like, yeah, that adds up. Probably in the last, like, 24 hours, honestly. Just because, yeah, it's just, I don't know. That's one of the big examples, because of course it's, you know, you can't really watch it anywhere anymore. Not officially. But yeah. It sucks. Oh, and then I also saw people saying, like, oh, why don't you just pay for Crunchyroll? It's cheap. And it's like, bro, 99% of the stuff I want to watch isn't on there. I have looked. There has been multiple times. The other No, this was a few weeks ago. A few weeks ago, I was gonna say the other day, but a few weeks ago, occasionally me and my friends will just like sit, one of us, it'll be like one of our turns to like pick a show to watch, and we'll watch that. We had to change the show we were going to watch a few times. There was a few shows that we were gonna watch. We were like, oh, well, we could watch this. Oh, no, we can't. We can watch this. Oh, no, we can't. We can watch this. Oh, no, we can't. Because it wasn't on, like, all those weren't on Crunchyroll. Which is like, huh? You expect me to pay for this? When I can't even watch the stuff I want to watch? Like, I'm just gonna go to other sites. I'm just gonna, like, buy it. Like, the fuck? You know? It just doesn't make sense to me. And people will say, like, oh, just pay for it. It's not that cheap. Or it's not that expensive. It's like, why would I pay for something when it doesn't even have the stuff I want to pay for? Like, right? It confuses me. There's so much stuff that's confusing. I prefer to just stay and do my own thing. But yeah. Today's stream felt like a lot of hot takes. I don't feel like all of them were hot takes. Like, I feel like if you want to pretend to like something, just fucking consume the media. But like, I don't think that's that much of a hot take, that pretending to like something is a bad thing. Because then what happens, so aside from like, oh, you go and watch it and you don't actually like it, what happens if like people want to talk about it? Like, oh, you like this, I really like this and like this, and like, you're just gonna get a bunch of spoilers. Like, oh, you really like it, oh yeah, like, I really liked this character, but when they die and like this, it was so like, oh, it's like you didn't know that character died, and it's like, oh, because you didn't actually like consume the media for it. So it's just like what happens? Like, I don't know, what happens in those situations? I'm kind of like intrigued by that. I don't know. It's like, what the fuck are you supposed to do? You got caught, and now you have major spoilers for something that you may have never watched, but that you were seemingly interested in, and now you know like that these characters die, and it's like, oh, like, yeah. It's just, yeah. Like, I would use an example, like, but the only ones I can think of is like Chainsaw Man. There's a lot of people who pretend to like Chainsaw Man, and if I was to be like, oh yeah, I really do, well, I'm not gonna say anything spoilery, but it's like, yeah, I don't know how they're gonna animate past chapter 90, because it goes into like a much different story, and a lot of the manga reputation for like these characters, these moments. Now, I would normally be saying those moments if I was talking to someone who actually read it, but like, all those moments is like, yeah. You're like, I don't know how it's gonna get animated because not a lot of people like this part of the series, and then there's the small minority that do like it, and like, you really like the story, I really like how this character works, like this character, it's like, I would, if I was to talk about it, if I was to talk about it with someone that I assumed have read the manga, considering, oh, let's say they have an Asa or Yoru PFP, I would assume that they have read past these characters' deaths, because, oh, you like this character. Even though, like, I don't know why you would like Yoru, but, like, it's like, you know, if I was to talk to someone, like, oh yeah, I really like this character, and it's like, oh yeah, that cool, I really like this character. It's like, they haven't read it, and they don't know how, like, this character interacts with the story, and when I would explain that part of the story, and then they get a bunch of spoilers, or like if they said they liked Yoru, and then I was to talk about how much, like, of this other stuff on why Yoru, like, why I personally dislike Yoru, because of other character arcs that happen later in the story, then what? Right? Because then this character that you really, seemingly really like, even though you know nothing about them, you find out that they're not a good person. And then, like, then what? You know? It doesn't make sense to me. But I don't know. It's just like, it confuses me because I don't get why, like, let's say you don't even have to be like a manga reader. Let's just say you like these characters in the anime and you've watched the anime and it's like, oh yeah, I really like the anime. I haven't read the manga, but I think the anime is cool. Like, then yeah, people would know what to talk to you, like what to talk about with you. Like, oh, what did you think of this scene? Or like these interactions. But if you're saying you like this character that is only in the manga right now, it's like, then what? What happens when you get told a bunch of spoilers, like major deaths, major fights, major introductions, major plot points, and then you know like nothing about it, but the other person would assume because, oh, you like this character that's hasn't been introduced in the anime yet, and because you like this character, I'm going to assume you've at least read this character's arc, which you would know is at this part roughly, like, oh, this is like later into it, so I know like for sure. And like if you were to say, oh yeah, I really like this character, that's at the end of a series, then what happens when you get the ending spoiled for you, right? Like, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me. If you like something, just read it, watch it, play the game, watch someone play the game, listen to a fucking audiobook for all I care. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Because you're gonna get all these spoilers, and it's gonna be bad because then someone accidentally ruins your experience of watching it, or, you know, consuming the media, and then they don't know because they assumed, oh yeah, considering you like this character, I'm gonna assume you know this stuff about the character, you know? It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. But I think that will be it for today. It was interesting talk. I feel like, I don't know, people would regard that as a hot take, but I don't think it's a hot take. I think most people would agree with me on like, oh, if you like something, that if you say you like something, people will assume you already know this stuff, but yeah, whatever. That will be all for today, for today's weekly check-in. I actually do have someone in mind to raid today because I saw him start stream not that long ago, so I know he probably won't be ending stream anytime soon, but I want to get some rest, and I'm also hungry. The watermelon isn't that filling. Well, let me, okay, let me open Twitch, and get the raid set up. I need to check my email, too. I just saw something, so I would need to check that in a little bit. What the fuck? Twitch server, sign up for free day, sign up for 7-day free trial. You get 15% at Crunchyroll. I don't care. Well, let me get the raid set up. And my friend here is Flesh Tuber mortal right now, so yes, we're playing Resident Evil 5 with a friend, so I hope you enjoy. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. This is gonna be all for today. I hope next week is fun. I have some decent plans, but we'll see. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, that's about it. Make sure to take care of yourself, get plenty of rest, get something to eat, drink, shower if you need to. Remember to brush your teeth. And that is it. Monday, I'm not sure what we'll be playing, but we'll be playing at the usual time. Yeah. I hope to see you in the next one. And bye-bye!